Halloween and we wanted to have like a fun little night together. So we will be doing each other's makeup.
Let's do it.
I'm going to give Bailey some makeup tips because she has worn some makeup before, but not a lot. And then she's gonna hopefully use what she learns from me and then do my makeup. I don't have any of her colors or anything. This is all my makeup. I've never checked her skin color and gotten her foundation, but I have my foundation. This is what I like to use first. So first of all, we're not gonna get like all makeup artist fancy. This is basically going to be my makeup routine that I do as a busy mom. I think it's very solid, but it definitely skips some of the like super fancy methods like something called contouring, and sometimes I'll put down something called I think it's called a primer where you like put it on before you put on makeup, but we're not gonna do all that, okay? Do you like the idea of wearing makeup or not really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's really fun. I have a lot of fun with makeup. Sometimes I wear it and I feel like good and it's like a little bit more fun. And sometimes I wear it and I'm like kind of like it's like sweaty and sticky and I'm like, no, I'm done with this. I'd like to take a shower and get this all off my face now, please. And I also think, Bailey, that it's really important to just like love exactly who you are. You don't need an ounce of makeup, but this is really a very fun thing to do and something to play with artistically. You ready for this?
Yes.
Okay. So you might have noticed that we're wearing some like festive gear. I think we're gonna kind of go for a holiday look, just like a little bit. We're actually gonna go for a very subtle neutral look. But I have some like golds in this palette, so you know, Christmas. So this is the first thing we start with, Bailey. This is foundation. And this is a beauty blender. And I got it a little bit wet, so it's really important when you're first using a beauty blender. You want it to puff up like this and be soft. Here, feel how it feels. Otherwise, it's like really hard and it doesn't do a great job. Okay, so I'm gonna go like dab, dab, dab on your face, like this. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And basically we're just kind of like evening out skin tone with this. And again, don't come at me with my application technique. It works for me. I tend to do like the #1 no-no of beauty blenders, and I like smear a lot, so I'll like pull it like that because I'm impatient. But I think you're supposed to be like tap, 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 tap like a million times, but I think that uses up a lot of foundation personally. But everything I'm saying is wildly controversial. That's one thing you've gotta know, like if you go into the world of like online makeup, it's all wildly controversial. Another thing you should know about foundation is that when you wear it, you wanna always blend it up into like your neck and up into here. Otherwise you can kind of get a line of different colors, or like your face will be one color and your neck will be another color. So you kind of wanna like smush it into your neck a little bit and blend it out. See how I kind of like smush and spread? It's technically the wrong way to do it.
Oh, then I won't do that then.
I don't know, I like it. Sometimes you just have to like do what works best for you and disregard the good recommendations of experts. And you also don't even need to wear foundation. Like I like it, but lots of times I skip it and I like that too. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of get your eyelids. Boop, boop, boop. That one had a little bit less. So, and I'm also gonna go really light. Sometimes people will go, like you can have varying amounts of foundation on, and I like to have less. Like you wanna have an even coat, but I don't like to like wear a heavy amount. Does that make sense? You wanna be really careful with eyebrows. Like I'll even do this, is probably totally wrong, but eyebrows, sometimes it can like collect in them and kind of have like a patchy spot around eyebrows, so wow. Very nice.
I thought a good wow or okay.
Yeah, it was good wow. Looking great. How's it feel?
Good.
So, and this particular color is 02 Alabaster Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation plus Concealer. Yes, skipping a step. We love that. I love cutting corners in makeup. This is blush. We're gonna put it right up here on your cheekbones. So I'm gonna go boop, 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 boop. So cute. Boop, 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 boop. Make sure you do the boop, boop, boop so it doesn't work. And then this is highlighter. So I do use a little highlighter. I like this because it's pink already. This is, oh, my blush, by the way, is MAC. It's so old and crusty that I don't even think you can see what it's called. Wait, oh. I'm rubbing stuff off and revealing. This is like archaeology over here. Love Cloud Satin. That might be the name of it. This is Too Faced Candlelight, and it has like a pink highlighter, and I really appreciate that because sometimes you can end up having like a streak of like whiteness, and this kind of makes it easier for me, where it's like foolproof, you know? Here, turn this way. Oh, that looks so good. And I'm just kind of following the top line of where I put the blush. So look up there. Like, you want to zoom in on this business? So next thing I do, because I already have this thing out, and that way I don't forget, which sometimes I do. I get out this one because it's already pale colored. That's how I remember. And I do like a little boop boop at the tip of my nose because I saw James Charles do it. I don't really know why, but it's cute. So there you go. And then we do like a little like. He does like this line and a boop, and that's all I know, and I don't know why. And then I'm just gonna kind of like brush this across, and it's good to get in this like this zone, like to lighten that area up. Let's see. Okay, and then we're gonna kind of like go right underneath your eyebrow zone too. Yes, it's just really subtle. It's just a little like candlelight glow. Okay, so right now we've given you like a very neutral blank slate. And right now is where you can like do the fun add-on stuff. I think we should do just like a little bit of gold for the holidays. They have a saying that's less is more, and I'm kind of on board with that.
Oh, they don't smell.
They don't smell. I have some eyeshadow that smells really delicious, and this is a little disappointing. Yeah, doesn't do it.
I thought it was gonna smell like bananas.
I know, it's called Proof is in the Pudding. You'd think it would be pudding, but the names are pudding names. So what I like to do is I take this tiny one and I do whatever is going to be the darkest, and I do it in the corners, just a little. And I think for you, well, this will be our dark. And we're just gonna get this like corner here, and we're gonna kind of come up a little bit. And this doesn't really have to be perfect. Like I kind of like lay it in because we're gonna come in with another brush and like mush it into everything else. Okay, so we've got that. And that looks actually, I think, gorgeous. And then, just because we love a little gold, we're gonna take this one and put that like right here as the in-betweener. Right here. Oh my goodness, it looks so pretty.
I can't see it.
It's just like the color, everything's just so pretty. All my brushes pretty much are Bedylium. I don't know why the B and the D are right next to each other. This is a really puffy brush, and I like to use it to do something called blending. Okay, so close your eyes. And we're just gonna kind of like blend it all together. We're just blending it, and you'll have like a little dark, and it's like a gradient from dark to goldy to like the lighter color. So the next step for me would be the eyeliner. Do you want to try? Wait,
sure.
your eyes are ready. You were like ready to receive. So do you want to try the eyeliner or skip the eyeliner?
Sure.
Sure, okay. So how I do this is I get in really tight, close to the eyelashes, and it doesn't have to be perfect. And then I'm gonna use a brush to kind of blend it and make it look hopefully a little better. And then so right now it's like not totally perfect, but what I like to do is I take this slanted brush. See the slanty slant? And this one, I kind of just come in and I just kind of brush it and get any gaps. I like fill it in so that it's more blended in. You okay? Mm-hmm. And then some people do like really fancy things with eyeliner, but I'm not one of those people.
Sorry.
No, please laugh away. So, yeah, some people do like really fancy stuff. They do like this thing called a winged look. And I think I might have gotten one of your eyes a winged look, and one, I don't know. One of them's kind of, or like cat's eye, I think is one of them. Oh, you look so cute. Okay, I know you love this, an eyelash curl. Bailey curls her eyelashes all the time. She'll like come downstairs with curled eyelashes. All right, so I'm gonna hold this down for like 10 seconds. Okay, and this is mascara. Yeah, this is really tricky. This is actually like a really new mascara to me. It's called Ilia. I just got it in one of my like monthly fun boxes that I get. I really think that like you really shine even without as much eye makeup, but it's fun, right? It's just for funsies.
Yeah.
This I use to fill in my eyebrows. Some people do like all kinds of fancy shapes with their eyebrows. I usually just make it so there's no like bald patchiness. Like make them a little bit consistent looking, usually. So that's all I'm doing is kind of like darkening your eyebrows. Okay, so this is how I do my look. I don't know if it's your style or not, but this is kind of what I do with me usually. So the next step is lips. This is like a lip gloss. It's really nice. It rubs off really easily, but it just feels nice. And this is kind of, I think, what I'd recommend for you. Let's start with the plain like gloss one, and then we can always put something else on instead, you know, because this is kind of like, oh, it's got some like leftover stuff of mine on it. Don't worry, it won't come off on you, but because I was impatient and put it on over lipstick that hadn't dried. Oh, that's really cute. Here, smushy your lips together. Okay. That's enough. That was a very long smushy. Smushy, 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 smush. Okay, let's see. Very nice. Okay, Bailey, are you ready for your final reveal?
Yeah.
Okay, and I just want to tell you, like...
That's the final countdown.
I'm always in the wrong spot in songs. Okay, so I'm gonna show this to you, but just so you know, we can change out your gloss if you want to. Like if you want to change to a different color, like whatever. Okay.
Oh, I really like it.
Do you like it? You want to try color or you like it?
What other colors are there?
You look like an angel. Well, we could start with doing the like subtle one. You want to do this?
Sure.
Okay. Just gonna, oh cute, so precious. Okay, smush that together. Let's see what it does. So see that?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. It's like just a little pop of pink, you know, a pop of pink.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay. Okay, you look lovely. You look very nice. Do you feel like you're ready to do my makeup now?
Yes, let's do this.
Okay. All right, should I be nervous?
Maybe.
Are you going to give me the same look or are you going to do something else? That's looking in the mirror. Shouldn't need a mirror for doing it.
I'm going
right
to give
here.
you the look that I feel like giving you. So.
Okay, so it's a surprise?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
Just get the hair out of your face on that side, maybe. Okay, good.
So cool. Okay. Is that it? Are we done?
Pretty sure that's where that goes.
Well, there isn't. It'll be fine.
Turn a little.
This way?
Yeah.
Okay. I love you.
Okay, you can open your eyes now.
Okay. I think I probably could have opened my eyes the whole time. I don't know why this is so funny, but it's amazing. Okay. I'm just thinking you're like repeatedly like hitting me in the face. Take out all your aggression, Bailey. Wow, not all your aggression. Keep some of that aggression. Going real heavy on that ear. Okay. Oh.
You can keep your eyes open, it's okay.
I don't know. You were just really hard on my eyes, like 5 seconds. Did you want my eyes open for that? Is that what?
No, I just saw that when you closed them again. So.
Ah! Let me close my mouth, dude. It's also like not necessary to go for this area. Okay, let's do this again.
Hello. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm cool. Be cool.
Stop flinching.
Very precise.
Okay, start to do the other eye.
The other eye? Okay.
And the other ear.
Yeah. Nothing in between. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I just never know which crevice to expect a thing to be poking into. Okay. 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 How's it looking?
Done.
Done. All right. Done?
Not fully done.
Yes, but the foundation, the first step. Just don't do that with the mascara. How are you holding that? No, it's not a potato masher. You can break it.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I trust you. Okay. Oh, all the way up into the temples. Yes. Are we gonna do the other side?
Oh wait, I need to like put more on this side.
Does that feel good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, which one do you use for this one?
I usually use this pink one.
No, which thingy?
That, yeah.
This thingy.
And remember, if it touches the white, you're gonna get white in there too. So you gotta you gotta choose a side. Okay. It's a good amount. It's a lot.
I'm pretty sure that's the side you did.
Okay. How's it looking? Are you liking this? Oh. Okay. What, okay.
That's what you did.
I know, it's exactly what I Okay. Okay. How's it look? You feeling this? Almond jelly. All right, almond jelly. Okay. Are we? Okay. Why are you sorry? You'll see? Okay. Sure. How's that feeling?
Blink.
So this is kind of tricky. I like to get right close to the eyelid, like where the lash line. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do not on your own eye. It was hard for me too.
On your own eye.
Own eye is like easy for some reason because I feel like you know what pressure to put on it. So you don't want to overdo it. Like it's better to do less. You can always add more. And you're not like hurting me. That's a lot of people don't know how to do this without hurting people. So
Oh, you didn't hurt me.
how's it looking? What? It's so beautiful you can't even look.
No.
What? What's wrong?
No, you're beautiful. It's
You're
just...
beautiful.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
So-
curl it now.
Okay, yeah, so curl it. So, okay. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, we're good. No, we're good. Clamp it down. Yay. Now don't pull back. On another person, it's like you have to really focus on just kind of getting the tips of the eyelash because you're doing good. You did really well. I think you did it better than when I did it because that's kind of hard to do. You have a little brush. Oh, so fancy.
I'm so fancy I can brush them.
Oh, so fancy. I just kind of like look at where I'm patching, kind of fill it in, but you can do whatever you want. There are a lot of people do like shapes. Make it like pointy. Whole art. Are you done? Was that it?
Yeah. Just kidding, no.
Just the one side? It's okay.
Just that one line. Just do that. We're good. Oh no.
I feel like that's gonna be very harsh. That seemed pretty intense. Oh. You want to be kind of gentle with this. I should have said that.
Disaster.
Oh no. Oh, just kind of like, remember, you can go gentle and then add on. This isn't for eyebrows. This is this what you used? Oh. This is black eyeliner, really. This is black eyeliner. So it's two different things. This one's black eyeliner. This one's like a lighter brown. It's a brown color. It kind of blended with my... So, do you like it though?
No.
Okay. You want to just kind of go with it?
No.
Okay. I'm telling you, it's going to be kind of hard to wipe off because it's okay. Just go for it. No. If you are that aggressive, it's just going to get black all over my face. Is that what happened?
No.
Okay. You're doing great then. You also might erase the other work you've done, so just go really slowly, just on the eyebrow. Okay. It's like right in between what you were doing. That's good. How's that working out? It's getting better? Okay. Is that better? Didn't you do some on this side too?
No.
Okay.
I
you
think
did.
I did the other one.
Okay. Okay. Do you see how it's like getting really dark?
It's like mine.
Okay. Okay. If this isn't, you do your thing. This feels like you're putting like a lot more pressure than I've ever done, but like I definitely don't do eyebrows right, so like that's fine, I guess. It's like really hard though. Like I think my skin might be like getting into it. So.
But yeah, this is the first time I've done it.
What do you think? It's like you're second guessing yourself. Are they uneven?
Yeah.
Do you know what they say about eyebrows?
What?
That they're not twins, they're sisters. Yeah, they're not twins, they're sisters.
They say that?
Yeah, they say that all the time. It's like the thing. Because like they're not gonna be perfect. They're not gonna be the same. If you obsess over getting them like the exact same, then like you're gonna get it like really out of control.
It's too dark.
It's too dark? Yeah. I don't usually push down very hard. I usually kind of like give a little brush stroke.
I pushed down so that I could cover up the black, so.
You're covering up the black? I don't know that, I think with makeup when you have like a darker color, it's hard to cover it up with like a lighter color.
Well, I did it.
Oh. It's like very thick and this is the thin. Just, okay.
I'm used to Miranda lips.
Okay. Not the goal. Not the goal. Oh, that's my tooth. Can I make this easier for you? Like, do you want me to like Oh. You need the light fish on that too. You put on the lipstick on your fingers and went like that. How's it look? Is it gone? Did it work?
It's okay. We did it.
I'm very amused by this. You got it? What? Okay. All right. All right. I feel like we gotta have an.
Moving your lips.
You
You
guys-
can't move
okay,
your
I'm
lips.
sorry,
Or
I'm
else
sorry.
it will smear.
Okay. Oh, is it time? Is it time for the final reveal?
Da 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 da.
Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da.
That's later in the song.
Well, that's where I was at in the song.
Da 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 da.
It's the
It's the
final
final
countdown. Okay, let's see the big reveal. Oh, it was very nice. Very fancy look, Bailey.
Sorry, the eyebrows are a bit much.
It's okay. It's okay. You went strong with it. I like take it all in. Very nice. Good work. Good work with that. I've had people who are like fancy makeup artists do like my lips and stuff before, and a lot of the times it kind of feels like this, where it's like more than I would ever put on myself, but like it's like a fashion look, like high fashion. I'm so grateful we have our new Christmas looks. And thank you guys so much for watching. We are doing Vlogmas this year, which means that we will be posting videos pretty much every day from Thanksgiving to New Year's. Make sure that you're subscribed and that you have notifications turned on so that you don't miss a single video from us. This is a really special tradition that we do every year, and I just love Vlogmas. What about you?
Yep.
Bailey, you're amazing. Thank you so much for joining me. And thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Au revoir.